What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny A back at you guys with another video. Now, before I begin, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my videos on investing, saving, and working towards your financial future so you could be one day a millionaire, which is my goal as well. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about how much you actually need to invest. Do you really need a lot of money to start investing into the stock market? And the answer is no, you don't. Now, if you were like me a couple years ago, I started investing 3 years ago, and I thought you needed a lot of money to start investing. I thought you needed thousands of dollars, $2,000 or $3,000. That's just not the case. With these amazing apps that you have nowadays, like Acorns, you got N1 Finance, you got Robinhood, you got Sofi, you got all these amazing apps nowadays where you could just invest as little as $5 a week, a day, a month. And it's just a good way to start investing, especially if you're a beginner. Now, I know there are day traders that make money every single day, Monday through Friday, trading and selling stocks. I'm not a professional day trader, so I wouldn't recommend you doing that unless you've done your research and you're really good at it. But I'm an investor that basically invests into a portfolio and keeps the stock, and basically I just keep investing more money as every time I get paid, or if I have money laying around, I'll put it into my investments. So now, like I said, you don't really need a lot of money nowadays. You can start with $5 and work towards that. Now, I know a lot of us have our monthly expenses like groceries, we got our bills, we got houses, rent to pay. So it's really hard to invest a lot of money. Now, when it comes to investing, like I said, with these apps nowadays, you could start with $5 a month if you want. You could start with $10 a month. You could start with $50 a month. Start slow, especially if you're a beginner, and see the results. Now, like I said in my past videos, investing involves risk. You could lose money and you can make money. Now, it's not a get-rich scheme. It's not, you're not going to get rich just by investing $10 a month in a portfolio. It takes time. It's a long-term kind of thing. So you got to think of it as, okay, when I turn 50 years old, I'm going to probably have $1 million. But I got to start now that I'm 20 years old. So the younger you start, the better you start. Now, if you're already in your 50s, your 60s, you only got like a couple years left. So investing might not be the best idea, but you can always invest as little, like I said, as little as $5 a month. Just starting is a big step for you. And I promise you, in your financial future, it's going to pay off, and you won't have to probably be working that 9-to-5 job anymore. So, like I said, you can start with $5 a month with all these apps. I started using Acorns 3 years ago, and I started with $100, and now I have over $26,000 in my investments. I have Acorns, I use N1 Finance, and I use Sofi, and I have a lot of my money into my investments. And a lot of advisors recommend investing 15 to 20% of your paychecks. Now, I don't do that. I normally invest what I can because I pay my bills, and I set money into my savings account, and then I set money into my investments. So it's always kind of the same for me. If I could put more money into my investments, like maybe even $5, $10 a week more into my investments, and that's even better. So the more you invest, the more money you can make, and the more money you can lose. Now, like I said, if you're putting only $10 a month into your portfolios, you're not gonna see big results. It's gonna take longer because you're starting low. So if you put more money in, the better. So to answer all your questions, you don't need a lot of money to start investing. Like I said, as little as $1, $5, $10 a week, a month, you could do it with these apps. And so I recommend you start doing that now, especially if you're young. So that way, 20 years from now, you have a good amount of money for your retirement and for your family, for your future kids. And I promise you, it would definitely be worth it And like I said, all of this takes patience and time. So like if you're like I said, if you're a professional day trader, then you already know more about, you know, timing the market and everything. But I'm not like that. So I'm looking at it long term, and that's the plan I'm sticking with. So hope you guys got something out of the video. I wanted to share that with you guys because I thought personally back in the day when I started investing, I needed a lot of money, and you really don't need it. So start with, if you want to start small, definitely do it to test out the stock market, to see if it works for you, if it's for you. And if it's not, then maybe a savings account will be the best thing for you. But I personally think investing is the way to go for long term. A savings account is more like a saving for emergencies or expenses in case you lose your job, God forbid. But investing is definitely the way to go for long-term goals and retirement. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will continue making videos on my portfolios throughout the week, depending how the market goes. And I hope you guys got something out of this video as well. So please hit that like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.